So I think I'm live now. Hope so. We're gonna find out. We are sure gonna find out. Yeah, it looks to be that way, according to this little thing here. 1080p, 60 frames. Cool, good, looks good. Okay, well that's nice. That is nice. I'm liking that. So we are live. We good. We testing the liveness. We're gonna see how this works. Sure, it's gonna go splendidly. But oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god, Tabriz, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much for the £5. Wow. Hope you're doing well. I'm testing streaming on YouTube because I figured it's a good idea, and yeah, why not? So cool. I'm gonna pause the stream on my end because it's gonna be really distracting seeing me far behind. But yeah, no, just because Paper Mario comes out tomorrow, I figured I may as well see what happens, what's the dealio with streaming, how it would help, how it would affect me, etc, etc. And we'll give it a go. And I figured, hey, let's do a couple hours of racing and have bad luck and see what happens. See how it works, how it saves the stream, how all of it. Because I do YouTube member streams, and I have not been doing them regularly recently, because, I've been busy. But I do want to get back to them, because I want to do Spider-Man before the new one comes out, which would be really cool. Yeah, no, I just figured I could every so often do a YouTube stream, and I don't know, I like streaming on Twitch. Twitch is really, really easy. Like, YouTube is quite a bit of a faff. You have to do, like, 3 different things before you can even go live, and that's quite awkward. Whereas Twitch is just like, oh, hit this button that's not related to Twitch. You're done. Go. Which is quite nice. So, ups and downs. But it's all about learning. My god. But yeah. Just figured I'd do a little test. And talk to you all for a couple of hours. Except when I'm racing, at which point I will be concentrating on that race. But yeah, good. I will take third. I will try and get second. We will see how this goes. I mean, I'd love to get first. I don't see that happening, because first place is quite far away. Second is achievable, especially if they screw up the shortcut, which I'm hoping I won't. They did not, but I think I am actually catching, so that's always good. Yeah, that's good. Give me 9. Give me 9 Whompers. 7 will do. Depends on if they get crushed or not. Did they get crushed? They did not get crushed. Okay. Well, I'm not getting second. I will accept that, though. Third is good, considering how much bad luck I had. Wah! Cool. I'm doing good, thank you, Hunter. Hope you're doing well. You only ever do streams on YouTube. Yeah, the thing with, so with YouTube, like, what I'm learning here is you go to a stream page, you copy in your key, the key probably stays the same, I haven't done 2 streams, so I don't know. You copy in the key, you press go live on the streaming software, and then you press go live on YouTube, which is quite awkward, pressing live twice. Doing it on Twitch, it's so simple, you literally just press live on your streaming thing, you don't even need to be on Twitch, and you're done. As long as it's running, you're good. So it's just working out how it goes. And yeah, I just figured since, like, you know, because new games, it's easier to stream directly to YouTube, it might be a good idea to do that. I don't know. We'll see. You want to stream off PS4 but a lot of games have restrictions? Yes, that is true. Your best bet really is get a capture card, because those restrictions won't apply. But it's very much down to if you want that. Which you might not, which is fair enough. I respect that. Let me see a thing. How do I get the URL for my own stream? That should not be a confusing thing. YouTube. Where's my URL? No, really, where is the URL for my own stream? I don't know. Share? Ah, share button. Aha, there we go. I think I found it. Aha. Cool. I'm learning. I'm like an old man. I don't understand this technology. Cool. Yeah, I may as well promote the stream. I'm streaming on YouTube. What a twist. Ah! Ah, what just happened? What just happened? Chrome just shut down. Oh. What? Oh, that was crazy. That was very funny. Man. Old man Teal is useless. Okay, what do I do? I don't know. Right, cool. Stream's still up. That's good. Oh boy. It's funny, isn't it? Didn't even get to promote my own thing before the race is going to begin. That's fun. Right, how do I get back to like the stream like settings and stuff? If I click the go live section, does it go back to my old go live? Yes. Okay, this is so confusing. Oh my god. Right, I'll promote this after this. This should not be confusing, YouTube. Why is your system so hard? Man, it's so weird. But yeah, this is just... Oh my god, I'm playing like crap. Yeah, but this is just me learning things. It will apparently take a while. Yeah, no, YouTube is so much more complicated. I don't really know why. Like, you would think they would try and make it as easy as possible, just so everyone could do it. Oh no! But alas, 'tis not to be. Man, it's been a while since I've played Crash. It really has, actually. It's been like 3+ weeks. When was that? I streamed Crash semi-ish recently, didn't I? Or didn't? I don't even know if I did. I've been so damn busy recently, I don't even know what I've done the last 3+ weeks. Like, I genuinely have no idea. Like, I've just been working non-stop on a bunch of different things. Like, I have, no joke, had 7 projects going on at once. In fact, it might have been more than that. And, yeah, so it's just like... There's a lot going on. Some of them have sort of wrapped up, like Rayman is finished now, which is nice. The Ghost of Tsushima review is done, so that's also nice. But yeah, I've just had loads going on. It's been fun, it's been super fun, but I have done a hell of a lot more work this month than I have in quite some time. And I've done a lot this year. Like, that is saying something. I've done loads of, like, not review videos per se, but like I've called them Teal's Tales because that's more what they are. They're more like stories that sort of evolve. Like they're videos that I really like because they're stories that evolve into a different story or a different subject matter, and I like telling that kind of thing because it's interesting. But yeah, I've done loads of those. I did the Toys for Bob interviews for Skylanders developer commentary. Like, that was that was awesome. That was a massive project. I mean, it was mainly last year as opposed to this year because I've been working on that for some time. But still, like, crazy. Right, so let me try and share things again, and hopefully my browser won't crash. Yes. I'm streaming on YouTube. Yay! Cool. Let me promote my own stream. In fact, Debreeze has done that. Thank you, Debreeze. Sweet. Good stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, how is everyone doing? now that we're past that, now that the confusion is over, how's everyone doing? You can right-click the stream itself and copy the link from there. Ah, so you can. That's handy. Thank you. That is nice. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, try a few streams. Yeah, it's not hard. It's just different. It's just understanding how it works. But yeah. Hey, Bags. Hey, Livinant, and Nooblets, and Crazy Mario, and hello. Yeah, I was trying to beat the dev times. I thought I did an online. Yes, I did an online... I played the game for its anniversary, which would have been the 21st. But that's a month ago! How is it the 15th of July? What? That's crazy. Oh, I should probably mod some people. Bags, congrats, you're a mod. So... but yeah. But yes, keep the peace. Do I miss the game being updated? I mean, yeah, I would love to see new stuff, but it's fine that we don't get new stuff, you know? It happens. It is cool though. I do love the game. How do I get back to the menu where, like, the streaming menu that it had? Because that was really slick. Oh, in fact, I think I found it. Dismiss. No, that's not worked. Manage. Oh, this is so confusing. Why is it so confusing? Go. Like, I lost the menu and I can't get back to the mainstream menu. Like, I can alter things, but I can't find my way back. Why? Why are you so needlessly complicated? Man. Like, I've grown to like YouTube Studio. Like, for those who don't know, YouTube Studio is basically like the place where you organize all your videos and you upload to, and you alter the description and tags and blah 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 blah. Like, I've gotten used to it and I like it now. When it started, it was awful. Like, it was incomplete, and that's being kind. Like, it is just a fact. It was so unfinished, and it was a beta version. But it just had such a lack of polish that it was really bad. It is significantly better now. And, I mean, the biggest problem really was it forced people to switch to Studio 1 when it still had features missing. And forcing people to switch to Studio so they can get used to Studio is not a problem. Or like, well, it's not really you have to get used to it. You are forced to get used to it. You're in Studio now. But what I mean is, like, it wasn't a problem that they forced a switch. It was more the fact that it still wasn't complete. Like, there were still loads of features missing. Playlists weren't a thing. In fact, playlists still aren't a thing in YouTube Studio. It didn't have end screens, and it took like a minute to load end screens. It was the actual worst. It was really bad. So like there were a lot of features missing with Studio. But it is nice now. It does feel good to use, and that's cool. But it's just so baffling that they've made their streaming service like really just needlessly confusing. I don't understand why. But hey ho, you know, it is what it is. I'll get used to it. I'll pick it up, and I won't complain about it in the Paper Mario stream tomorrow. I'm complaining about it now, so I don't have to then. It's all part of the plan. So yeah, but it's good to play Crash again. I'll probably end up streaming primarily on Twitch. So if you want to follow me there and you haven't, I do recommend it because I do find it. I just love Twitch. Twitch is a really nice place to stream, and the emotes are way better. Like, the Kappa face on YouTube is like a weird moon thing. It's very weird. But yeah, it's cool. Ah, I've worked out how to get back to the old page. Good stuff. There we go. Yeah, so to get back to this, I've solved the problem. Yes, Ghost of Tsushima is a phenomenal phenomenal thing. Like the I got sucked into that game so quickly, and the thing that I love about it, as I mentioned in the review, and I can talk about it now because it's out. Oh God, how to describe it? Like the tails, the side tails, they're so fun to experience and to like don't ignore them. Like you'll get so much out of them, both story wise and experience from gameplay, and also from what you get as a result of doing them. But like when you're going toward, you have to travel like, I don't know, 1.5 kilometers to reach somewhere. It's just like, well, okay, cool. Well, I mean, I can do that, but I could fast travel, or I could walk the path and do this tail, which will take me there anyway, and this tail and that tail. Like, it's all great. It's so good. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII. I still don't have that. I need to pick it up. I have no reason for not getting it, apart from just I haven't picked it up yet. I will pick it up at some point. I'd like to either at least play through it or stream it at some point this year. But I'm saying that knowing that I don't know if I'll have time. So it's a bit like the end of this year is insane. October is ridiculous. There are 8 things coming out in October. I think it's 8. That's not counting potential indie games coming out that month. Potentially Kingdom Hearts could come out that month. The PS5 could come out that month. Like that's a thing. So like October is ludicrous. I'm looking forward to it though. Select Shuffle or Crash Bash? Absolutely Crash Bash. I would love to do Skyballs for 20 hours then play Shuffle. Cause boy, I didn't enjoy it. So an indie that came out in June, it's really popular. Oh, what is it? Trying to think of what came out in June. Yeah, what? Summer and Mara came out in June. That's a really cool game. Very, very cool. It was originally Kickstarter backing. I don't know if that's the one you're referring to. I think that did pretty well. Little Witch. I don't know of that one. I've heard of a game called Little Witch in the Woods, but it's an indie game and it doesn't come out until next year. But a trailer was released, or a new trailer was released 2 days ago. It looks really cool. It's pixel art. It looks really nice. Just lovely art style all around. I mean, pixel art is fantastic. Like, you can't go wrong with pixel art. I would really, really like to get another Wumpa Fruit before I use the shield, but I should probably use it now anyway. Ah! Oh my god, that worked. Okay, cool. Ah! Wow! That was nuts. I'm surprised that worked. Like, truly, truly surprised. Ah! Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, no, it was about due. Like, I had expended all of my luck in that. I got so unbelievably lucky throughout all of that, so I'm okay with this being the end result. I'm pretty sure you can actually be hit by your own bomb. I'm sure I've done that before. So I'm delighted that I wasn't there. But yeah, I know that this side's safe. Ha! Cool. Early access, but there's a lot of buzz around it. Little Witch No Beta. I've not heard of this. Let me look it up. Not heard about it at all. Let's see. Oh, I have seen an image of this. I've not seen anything of it though. Oh, it looks super fun. Whoa, it looks super fun. Whoa. It's only £7? No, this looks great. Dude, okay. Man, this looks so freaking cool. I promised myself I wouldn't buy anything, but I might actually. That is so awesome. Little Witch. Yeah, no, that's so cool. At the very least, at least I'll add it to my watch list. I might buy that later. Complete plot cutscenes, moderate puzzle solving elements, various combat styles, include physical melee attacks, portents of magic, arcane, ice, fire, thunder. Each magic spell can either be shot normally or charged up to release a magic trick. Each element has unique design. It looks really fun. It's got loads of positive reviews. Looks super cool. Alright, nice. Thank you. Thank you for telling me about this. This is awesome. I had no idea it was a thing. Yeah, The Last of Us 2 is June. I also enjoyed that. Yeah, my opinion on The Last of Us has changed a lot. Like, so before I was just like, you should not play it unless you're in a really good place. And I think that it probably doesn't help if you're in a bad place playing that game. It's not gonna. I don't think it would help you. But I think it is definitely a game that everyone should experience. And by that, I mean specifically play it. Watching it, you will not get the same experience. It's a very fine blend. What the game manages to accomplish, for better or worse. But yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, the gameplay is phenomenal. I love it. Hello Fawaz, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well. And Ganster, hello. If you do one day get a PS5, it will be a starting game. I will get a PS5 on launch day. I guess it depends on what's out at launch. We know that Miles Morales is coming out around launch, but we don't know if it will be a launch title per se. Yeah, it'll be. We'll see what actually comes out. There's a bunch of stuff I'm actually looking forward to, which I will check later because race time. Well, there's only 2 of us, so this is just between you and me. And if I get a good start, then it's gonna be good for me and bad for you and all that jazz. But yeah, I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to PS5 wise. Spoiler alert, it's everything that was announced during the PS5 briefing. But no, the ones in particular that come out around holiday, I can't remember which ones they were. So I'll double check. Oh, actually, Kena, was it Bridge of Spirits? Is that what it was? Its subtitle was? It was definitely Kena, Kena. That game with the Pikmin type creatures. That game looks amazing, and it didn't have a date attached to it specifically, but they said during a different event they're aiming for holiday, which is I presume why they didn't actually specify a date in the Sony event, just in case they couldn't meet that deadline. So they're aiming for holiday 2020, but it might not happen. So if it doesn't, fair enough. Like, it looks like a pretty big game, and they are a small indie team. But yeah, that game I am super hyped for. I think it's gonna be amazing. I'm hoping it is a launch title, and I'm hoping it is like finished, like it's not rushed. I imagine there'll be probably a little bit of rushing if they do get it out for them, but I'm hoping it won't feel rushed and it'll just be a complete package, because that game has a lot of potential, and I think it would do really well for them if it was a PS5 launch title. It's also coming to Epic, I think, so they might actually do quite well on Epic, but we will see. I would love to say that it's a game that's like 9 or 10 out of 10 style, a 9 out of 10 style game, as opposed to like something that's just unfortunately disappointing because it's rushed or whatever. But we will see. I'm looking forward to it. That game looks great, and there's a bunch of others. In fact, I could go through the list of stuff that's coming out if you want. I'll tell you what I'm excited for. Because I do make my own lists, just to be like, yes, this is a game I'm going to definitely cover, assuming that I'm not overwhelmed by everything that's happening, because, boy, I'm busy at the moment, so I can catch up to him, or her. It's just going to be hard, but it's not impossible. So, I need them to screw up a little bit. I think I am catching up, barely. No, I'm definitely catching up. I need a good weapon though, which I'm not getting any, so... No! Oh, that's balls! What? How did you possibly catch up to me? I was going faster than you. No! No! I think they screwed up as well. I would have absolutely caught them. No. Oh man. It happens, it's whatever. Right, so where were we? Let me catch up on the chat. Dooby-doo. Yes, Ratchet and Clank, yes. I mean, that's not this year. If it's if they're landing like, this year, I would be surprised. Hey, Connor. Yeah, the thing with YouTube streams is, so with the way that Twitch works, is if you become affiliated or partnered on Twitch, you can't stream on YouTube at the same time. In an ideal world, I would stream on both YouTube and Twitch because more people would see it, I would grow more, I would be able to do it easier. Let's be realistic. I would probably get more donations every so often, just because there's more people seeing. Like it helps. I'm a business. It's how I live. Don't want to be blunt about it, but that's the reality. So like stuff like that. But Twitch has like a stipulation where you cannot stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So anyone who does do that and is affiliated is essentially breaking their rules and contracts and laws. So I don't like breaking rules like that. But yeah, I like streaming on YouTube. It's easier, I guess. There's a potential for a bigger audience, but it is more complicated in terms of setting it up, and yeah, I don't know. I find it easier on Twitch. I like Twitch. Twitch has much nicer emotes, and Twitch is just a cool community. And it's a nice website to work with. But yeah, God of War 5. Yeah, we'll probably get a new God of War at some point. There's no host button. True. Top 10 PS5 games I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I could make something like that. I mean, I've sort of made a video on like PS5 games I hope happen, but I didn't make one specifically on games I'm looking forward to per se. Yeah, there's a bunch of games coming out. I'm going to when I read out the list of stuff I'm looking forward to, I'm going to leave specific stuff out because they are games that I'm thinking of covering, but I also I just would like it to stay a surprise. One thing I will say, I do not know if I'm going to be covering the Tony Hawk remake, on the basis that I've never played the original, so I feel like with a game like that, a lot of people want to see, especially when it's a reactionary series, people want to see nostalgia. I think nostalgia works well for Spyro, rage works well for Crash. I think that's primarily why Crash did so well in terms of views. Like, people got angry at levels from Crash 1 and also 2 and 3. Not as much, but more Crash 1, but still. And like the High Road and Slippery Climb and levels like that really brought people in through rage and reactions and stuff like that. Obviously there is the nostalgia element, but Spyro as a game, with notable exceptions, isn't nearly as hard. And a lot of the popularity of the series I found from comments and stuff is from people seeing me react to new levels and share stories of childhood and stuff. And I wouldn't really be able to give that experience for Tony Hawk because I've never played. The only skating game I've played is Disney's Skate Adventure or whatever it was called. But I played a couple months ago with this. So yeah, like I do not have that kind of experience. Like I may have vague memories of possibly playing a bit of like a skating game when I was a kid at someone's house, but I couldn't tell you anything about it. I don't even know if it was a Tony Hawk game. So yeah, like stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to cover it because of that. But hey, cool bro, how you doing? But yes. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do YouTube streams a lot. As I say, I find Twitch easier, and like I'm just testing the waters to see how it feels. And with Paper Mario coming out tomorrow, on the money side of things, it's quicker to stream a video to YouTube than it is to record it, edit it, render it, and then upload it. Because say it's an hour, it will take an hour to record it. Then you edit it, let's say that takes 5 minutes because it's just syncing up audio and putting it into the timeline and various other little things. It will take 30 to 60 minutes to render, so we're already at, let's say it takes 60 minutes, we're already at 2 hours. Then I have to upload it, which will take, let's say 10 to 20 minutes, depending on the file size. And then processing, because it's an hour-long video and it's HD 1080p, YouTube is going to take like another half hour to process that. So that's basically 3 hours to put up a video of the first video. Whereas I can stream it, people will come in during the stream, and then immediately afterwards, there's a video. Assuming that's how it works when it comes to saving videos. I do not know. I'm looking forward to finding out how... yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how it saves a video. Because I don't know yet. Is it going to be an instant thing? I have no idea. We will find out. So streaming a new game like that will make things easier. Which is what I'm planning to do. That's why I'm doing this stream, because it'll be... yeah, it's just easier. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the Rayman Redemption Let's Play. I'm really enjoying it as well. It's great. It is an amazing fan game. But yeah. Yeah, the Vicarious Vision, Social Bob and Beanox, they're all great teams. I mean, I haven't spoken to the Vicarious Visions and Beanox people, but the people at Toys for Bob are absolutely amazing. All of them. They're all lovely people, very welcoming, very hardworking, and they just want to create the best games that they can and see the excitement on people when they upload footage and respond through social media and stuff, which is really cool. Yeah, I love the people at Toys for Bob. It's been an honour to work with them in any capacity, much like it is with any company. Like any company that is kind and lets you review one of their games early, or whatever the case may be, or helps you out with something regarding one of their games. Like, it is always an absolute pleasure and honour to be given that privilege, because it's a massive privilege. Like, to be, I'm not a small channel by any means, but I mean, in comparison to a grander scope of channel, like, yeah, I'm relatively small. When you compare it to those with hundreds of thousands of subs and millions and whatnot, who get the big views and stuff. Yeah, I'm a tiny channel in comparison, and for them to show kindness in giving me a copy of the game, or helping me out with sharing a video, or whatever the case may be, like, it is an incredible privilege. And I mean, when I receive a game, I work hard to do it justice, you know. Like, it's like, if I don't like the game, I'll be honest about it, but like, I don't wanna sell it short, you know. I want to make sure that the video is good. Like, that's why with the Ghost of Tsushima video, I'm actually really proud of that, because I looked into the history and heritage of it, because I think it's important to know what the original story is, and by story I mean history, but it's still a story. It's important to know what the original story is, and know how the game tackles that, because that was one of the things I was most intrigued by. Like, I genuinely didn't know what actually went down in 1274, and I wanted to know if the game did basically tell it. And it didn't. Like, it is fictional. The war happened and the Mongols won, overwhelmingly so. But like, the fact that they were just defeated by a typhoon is insane, and Japan was extremely lucky. Beyond, like, lucky doesn't actually begin to describe how lucky they were. Like, that they would, like, the weaponry that they had would have taken out a large portion of Japan. Like, it would not be Japan today, I don't think. But they were taken down by just luck. And yeah, the game doesn't do that, because it would be incredibly boring if you lost and then won for no reason. But yeah, the way that wind is used in that game is really, really cool. So yeah, I love it. I love that kind of thing. You saw a horrible case of a reviewer stealing keys for his publication fee. I hate leaks, and I hate people breaking the rules for different reasons, because there's so many different kinds of abusing your power, and this doesn't have to be just reviewers. Like, I think I can't remember who it was who said it to me. I think it was just someone on Twitter, and I agree with this sentiment. Anyone who goes out of their way to leak games or steal games or whatever won't ever understand. And by that I mean they won't ever see the mindset of it's inherently wrong. They will always keep doing it. And I agree with that. I think it would take a lot to convince someone otherwise. Because there's... Like, so... The leaks for Paper Mario the Origami King. Thankfully, people who have uploaded part 1s and stuff have had it taken down by Nintendo. That's awesome. But, like... So, I think it's terrible that it happened. And someone was trying to justify it, like, oh, Nintendo made the mistake. They accidentally uploaded the entire game when you preload it or whatever. But that's not what happened, because I already bought it and I preloaded it and I wasn't able to download it. What they did is they hacked their Switch to be able to get that preload. That's breaking the law and the rules. Like, that's... Oh, yes, Ninja. Hey, Ninja, how you doing? you will be modded. Yeah, like, that's breaking the rules. It's simple as. So, yeah, but there are people who abuse their powers, people who share stuff online early, people who, in some cases, in the case of, like, various Nintendo games, have uploaded the game early as ROMs. Yeah, people who decrypt the game. Yeah, it's just, it is a gross abuse of power, and I'm very, very careful whenever I receive a review copy to not in any way infringe embargo. I make sure that whenever I'm uploading a video, it is at the absolute right time. I double check it, triple check it, quadruple check it. I make sure it is absolutely right, and I don't upload it early, and I make sure the video is good before it's up, and blah 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 blah. And I also make sure, crazy idea, I don't leak the game. I know it's an amazing idea. I don't upload footage before a specific time that I've been given. I've been given this honor to receive this game early, and I don't tell people the ending. Whoa! What? Oh my god! I have that ability to just shut up and not say anything about what? And I know I know I'm a very fast talker, and I do talk a lot, so and I'm annoying because of that. So I know it is. I know that it must be really hard for me to really not spoil things. But what a crazy idea! I just don't tell people what happens in the game until it's out, and I don't spoil it. What an amazing thing! And like, I've made videos discussing this before. Like, people, I don't understand the mentality. I guess it's like the 15 seconds of fame mentality. Like, yes, I'm getting praise for uploading a thing. But I've asked this question before, and I'll ask it again. When a game gets leaked, can you ever recall the name of the leaker? Because I cannot. No one gives a shit about someone who leaks the game. They only care about the fact that it's been leaked. And a bunch of people will flock to it and be like, oh yes, I was never going to buy the game anyway. Or no, actually it's not that. It's people say I'm not going to buy the game now because it's been leaked. And if they say that, they're never going to buy the game. Like, they were never ever going to buy the game. And there are some instances, but that's not the case. There are some instances where, like, it shows that the game is truly awful or whatever, and people are like, oh, okay, I'm definitely not. I need to save my money. But, like, the majority of people are just like, well, no, you obviously weren't going to buy it because you don't care. Like, oh, no. No. Oh, man. But, yeah, it's just... I hate leakers, anyway. Yeah, exactly. People worked for a very long time, years, on a game. Or a part of a game, or whatever, just to make sure that we have fun with it and are happy as a result. And then people throw it in their face, and it's so insulting. Sly 4. I don't know what's going to happen with that. So, realistically, Sly 4 is going to be a Patreon thing, because I do not have any current plans to do it. And Sly usually shows up on Patreon. Which is always very, very cool when it does. Like, I enjoy the Sly games when I play them. But I think that, yeah, like, I don't have any plans. Like, in terms of actual Let's Play plans that aren't new games, my plans are pretty much just party hard and whatever's the Patreon winner. Is the Patreon vote soon? Not really, because it's the end of Paper Mario. Paper Mario is the current Patreon playthrough, and I sort of put it aside for a brief bit just because new games sort of took a priority, and I was also doing loads of series at once, and I needed to sort of just organise it without... Like, I was uploading 3 or 4 videos a day, which is quite a lot, and it was just sort of working out. But yeah, I finished 3 chapters out of 8, I think. So I think I've got like 15 videos that I've already pre-recorded. I've done all of chapters 4 and 5. I actually recorded that like a month ago, which I'm really glad that I did, because I was so busy this last month. So, but yeah. Yeah, like what have I had on? Like I've had Rayman, Party Hard, technically Paper Mario, but I've already finished that, or they recorded a bunch ahead of time. I've got a bunch of stream playthroughs, new games that I got given to review, like Last of Us and SpongeBob. I'm currently working on Christmas stuff. We work on Christmas stuff really early now, just because it's easier to get it out in December. And we've already got 11 videos, which is usually around how many we have. We're trying to aim for actually 25, but we're good for that. We've got, we've got that. I had the Ghost review. Got a couple other things I've been working on. So, but yeah, it's been a busy month. Like I've uploaded a lot. It's good though. I like it. I'm enjoying what I'm doing because it's fun. I mean, it would be cool to see Crash and Sora and Smash. I don't know if we'll get it, but it would be cool to see. But yeah, the Patreon vote will be after, like, the Patreon vote's usually like halfway through a playthrough. So Paper Mario will fully resume after the new Paper Mario is finished. And let's say after Chapter 5 is out, I'll do a vote. Because it gives... I usually give half the video series or 3 weeks worth of videos for people to vote, because not everyone will be available to vote straight away, and it like helps just give people time and blah blah blah. And also, if it's something that I have to personally purchase, it gives me time to get hold of it, because it's not always the case. A little bit harder to get hold of games now as well, because whole virus thing. So it's not that bad though. I found that Amazon's actually been doing quite well. So I respect Amazon for delivering things at a speedy rate. So thank you, Amazon. But yeah, so stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know what will win the next Patreon vote. I mean, last time we had like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory game do quite well, but then Paper Mario won. So hard to say if Charlie will get voted upon again, if it will win. We've had a Digimon game show up recently, Digimon Cyber Sleuth, which looks really cool. And if it does end up winning, I believe it's its own standalone story, so I don't need to watch the anime, but I am planning on rewatching it, all of it. I've only seen the first series and a bit of the second series from my childhood, but I would watch all of it. Just in preparation so I can make references and be like, oh, this is this Digimon from this series and stuff like that. Because I like to do that. I like to go into research, like, for things like that. When it's a series that's based around a thing that especially one that I'm not 100% sure about every so often. Like, it's nice to do a tiny bit of research, and I mean, it's just watching a show. Like, when I'm in the evenings chilling out playing a game, I'll just be like, okay, cool, let's watch some of this. And then Elbags will have uploaded a video, and I'll be like, yes, let's watch that. He did a cool video on Mario 64, and some mods for it, and it's really cool. You should check it out. He's also been doing Xenoblade Chronicle stuff. You should check it out. Elbags, plug your stuff in the chat. But yeah. Yeah, Melody of Memory is probably November or December, but I don't know if it will be. If it's October, Lord help me. But yeah, the current Patreon playthrough is Paper Mario. So yeah. I'm not planning to do a Ukulele and the Impossible Lair playthrough yet. But I did enjoy what I streamed of it. It was really cool, so I'm definitely up for that. Absolutely. Never say never. Last week finishing the college thesis. Oh yeah, like college thesis is that word. Yes, they're hard. Like they're really hard. But yeah. Do you know actually? So speaking of airbags, there's a game, Banjo-Kazooie and the Jiggies of Time, which comes out in a week, and it's a Banjo-Kazooie hack in Ocarina of Time, but reworked to work with Banjo-Kazooie, and we are planning on playing through that. It could be something we could stream on YouTube since we're doing it. I don't know. But yeah, that we either stream on YouTube or Twitch. I don't know what the plan is, but yeah. Yeah, I have been burning myself out. I've noticed that I was getting irritated easier, and I was noticing that I was just getting really, really tired. Like, I just couldn't do anything a couple days ago. In fact, was it yesterday? Maybe it was yesterday. I just did nothing. Which was nice, actually. It was nice to do nothing. I feel like I did do something with my day, but I don't even know. Yeah. Oh, yes, the Ni no Kuni film on Netflix is awesome. I will do Thai games at some point. I don't know when, but at some point. Again, I don't really have any plans per se, besides Party Hard and Patreon playthroughs outside of new games, just because there's so many new games coming out. But hey there, Heisey, how's it going? I hope I pronounced your name right. You started a whole new world script yesterday. Ooh, exciting! I look forward to seeing it. Yeah, I'm just testing the YouTube waters. Hello, Mr. Game & War. I'm glad you like the videos. Welcome to the stream. Reminder that if people like me streaming, I usually stream mainly on Twitch, and the link to my Twitch should be in the description. So if you want to, I'm not saying that I'm never going to stream here, because I'm obviously streaming here right now. But I mainly stream on Twitch. So if people want to see the Twitch streams, you can. Twitch is a cool place. I like it. You can spam emotes with my face on it. That's pretty cool. Although saying that, YouTube members can also do that. But yeah, I really need to get back into the YouTube member groove, because like I've been so overworked that I have not been doing YouTube member streams, and it's entirely my bad, and I will make up for it at some point, because yeah, it's just one of those things where, oh no, oh man, yeah, it's just one of those things where like I can't even find 3 hours in a week, because like all the things that I listed that I do, that's not including best of stuff. I still make best of videos every month. No! Ah! Yeah, and for each series and stuff and things. There's a lot. So like that all takes time. Oh my god, Rabbids Land! Wow! Oh, that was a long time ago. We'll be getting to that in Party Hard at some point. It's not a super long game, but it was fun. It was alright. Man, I've never heard of someone finding me through Rabbids Land. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Do you own a game on Switch? Do you mean this game? This is PS4. But yeah. But yeah. Yes, Vegas is amazing. I love the update for Vegas. It's definitely worth it. But right, I was going to list games that are coming out. So you'll never guess what. Paper Mario the Origami King comes out tomorrow in Australia. Friday elsewhere. I don't know if I'm going to cover it, but Carry On by Devolver Digital. That game looks wild. Yeah, I don't think it's something I'm going to stream or anything, but it'll probably be something I might pick up. Because it looks ridiculous. Destroy Humans Remastered looks cool. There's a game called Mesmeratu, which looks really cool. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, that's for Party Hard. Looking forward to that. Oh yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator was announced for August 18th. Which is crazy. That game just looks phenomenal. I don't know how well it's going to translate into a video, but I suppose it just, it could just be a really nice chill stream. Like I just play music and just fly around the world. That could be quite nice. So that'd be cool. No Straight Roads comes out August 25th. There's a bunch of indies, but we don't know about dates. There's Evergate, The Last Campfire, Axiom Verge 2, A New The Distant Light. Ari and the Secret of Seasons is September at some point. That looks really cool. Marvel's Avengers is September 4th. And then October 2nd is Star Wars Squadrons and Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Later in October there's Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2! Dirt 5, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, Watch Dogs Legion, there's Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory at some point, Boyfriend Dungeon, Bravely Default 2, Chris Tales is November, Cyberpunk 2077 is November. There's a lot. In terms of PlayStation 5, Kena Bridge of Spirits is cool, Spider-Man Miles Morales looks cool, Godfall looks cool, Astro's Playroom, I think that's free, that looks cool. Bug Snacks looks cool. Jet the Far Shore looks cool. Everything looks cool. Like there's so much to look forward to with there's so much to look forward to from PlayStation 5 and just this year in general. And you may have noticed I listed like 20 plus games. That's not all the games I want to cover. I don't know how I will cover them all. Answer, I won't. The simple answer is I can't. I mean, what I'm looking forward to is like when I end up moving and I'll be closer to people in the UK. It'll be easier to get people round and be able to record new games and stuff like that. Like just have people join me collaboratively, because it's much easier to work on new games, especially a recording, especially when you have to record so much. It's so much easier to do it with people, because you're talking and you're throwing conversations back and forth and blah 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 blah. And it's gonna be much easier in that respect. It would be nice if one day, like the channel is like co-owned to a point, so like I have a friend who uploads like indie games on their own or something, so it wouldn't just be me necessarily, but then again I don't know if people want that, but it would be able to cover a grander scope of games just because I cannot cover them all. It is simply not possible. But hey, this is me spitballing random ideas that are not real yet. Ah, no. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Oh my god, Yoshi boy! Thank you so much for the donation, that's so kind of you. Oh, that's so generous of you. Oh my god. I'm dying. Oh my god. There, I can create a highlight video. How does it work? How does the highlight work? Jesus Christ. How do? How do? How does one make this? Jeez, that was so funny. Oh, I can't create it right now. I'll do it later. That was, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Like, surely someone else in the world must have done that. Like, the odds, like, that someone tries to enter as it's rising. Surely. Oh my god. Oh, man. Anyway, sorry. Yoshi boy, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much. It's, yeah, it's very, very, very kind of you. Oh my god. I really want to see that back. I just can't believe what I witnessed. Like, I've played this for what, a year and a bit? Like, I mean, I played this non-stop for months and months. And just, I've never seen anything like that. That was incredible. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. Well, there's the stream's just gonna dip now. Nothing will top that. Cool. Alright. Oh, flipping hell. I didn't even see what won. I wasn't paying attention at all. Anyway, loads of kids games coming out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to, I think someone earlier mentioned, Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars, yes, for sure. I'm really excited for that. Because Lego Star Wars is, it's not a port for people, like, the thing is, we've not really seen gameplay of it. That's the crazy thing. We've only seen cutscenes. People have seen gameplay behind closed doors at E3 last year. And it's completely reworked. Like, the entire game is remade to be more open world. Every level is remade. It is not a port. It's 9 games completely remade. And, you get to levels by flying in space and stuff. It's really cool. Like, they're doing loads to this game. It is essentially, like, because how many levels are in each Star Wars game? Usually, like, 6. 6 very, admittedly, large levels. Like, let's not mince words. They are lengthy levels. So 6 times 9. So 54 levels. 54 large levels that span like 20 to 40 minutes. Not including collecting everything, like just going through them. Like, that's a lot of game. Like, that's a lot of work. And there's also an option for both types of cutscenes. So if you like the cutscenes with actual like dialogue from the movies and stuff, you can have that. But if you prefer just like the mumbles and the silent humor and stuff, that's also going to be there. Which is like you can choose, which is amazing. Like, that's so much work. That's phenomenal. Like, they're really going above and beyond. So I'm really looking forward to it, but it's just crazy they've actually not shown anything of it, considering it comes out this October. Like, they've really shown nothing of it. So yeah, it's very exciting. I'm looking forward to that. But like a new Skylander or a remake of the old Skylanders. I don't know. I think I would probably want a new one. The obviously Skylanders Spyro's Adventure is a wonderful game and it's something I hold dear to me. But I would like to see a new one. I think there's more they could do with a new one. But yeah. Will I do the Mario remasters? I assume you're talking about the rumor of Mario 64 Sunshine and Galaxy. If so, then yes. I will be doing that. Assuming it's real. We don't know yet. It's all speculation. Yeah, I'd like a new Spyro. I have a feeling that the new Spyro won't be Toys for Bob. It's possible it's Beanox, because they're sort of Vicarious Visions, Beanox, and Total Bob are rotating. And since Vicarious Visions, I mean, it could be Vicarious Visions. They might be working on something else as well as Tony Hawk. But since they're working on Tony Hawk, Beanox has finished this. They could be working on Spyro. It's very much just about who they prefer to have, who's gonna make it. Really, it's just as long as someone's available to make it, then cool. But no idea. But yeah, I'd love to see a new Spyro. I can't wait for Crash. It's gonna be awesome. I'm sure we're gonna hear new news next month because it will be Gamescom. It is confirmed that Activision Blizzard will be featuring something for Gamescom. Makes sense. It would be silly not to have Crash there because it would be just. In fact, because Gamescom is late August, it would be a month and a week away. Believe it or not. So basically just a week. A month. Sorry. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. God, I would love Galaxy 3. Because, like, I love games like Odyssey, but the Galaxy games just do something truly wonderful. I think it's the creativity of the galaxies that you visit that I love. And you can create that creativity through games like Odyssey and Mario 64 and Sunshine and whatnot. But there's just something about it. And yeah, I can see the criticisms of it being more linear to a point. And I truly do understand that. But the game design is always phenomenal. Like, the level design is awesome. The way that Mario feels in the Galaxy games is just stellar. Like the spin mechanic is just so good. But yeah, Galaxy games are top tier. It's this track again. I love Galaxy 2. Like Galaxy 2 is just awesome. So awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Crash Spyro crossover of sorts. I don't know if it's. I mean, technically, Crash Team Racing has that. I don't know if we're ready to see it yet. I think Crash 4 and Spyro 4 needs to be out in the world before a crossover can happen. Because it needs time to breathe and have them brought back before the franchise is ruined. No, it won't be ruined. We're definitely getting Spyro Fusion Redux for the Switch. It's gonna happen. Get hyped. For Stadia, and only Stadia. Okay, so actually, question. Does anyone watching have a Stadia, or have a membership to a Stadia? I don't even know fully how Stadia works. Like, does anyone have it? Is it good? Because, like, they seem to have a lot of solid games for it. But, like, I just don't hear anyone using it. Like, I don't know anyone who has used Stadia. And I just want to know, is it good? Does it function? Does it satisfy you? I don't know. All of these questions and more can be answered by someone in the world. And the thing is, like, I'm being like, being quote unquote rude, but I am joking. Like, I'm sure the Stadia is cool, like, and I hope that it does well. But I also just hear no one talking about it. But, yeah. I'm a Coco main, yes. Did you hear about the rumored PvP Crash game? I did not, but I mean, Crash 4 is probably going to have a PvP mode, so that's cool. Can you trust the room for by the way? I don't know. I thought you had to own the box. I don't know how it works exactly. But like, isn't it sort of like a subscription thing? Like, You don't own the games unless you're subscribed, which is a bit weird. But yes, you do need good internet. I thought the internet latency thing was actually not terrible. Like, you didn't need god tier internet. You just needed internet. But I don't know. I know nothing about that kind of thing. So, yeah. But yeah. I don't use it, so I can't verify. Ooh. Sure. Sure. It was leaks. The thing is, leaks do not guarantee anything. Jak and Daxter for PS5 was leaked. That was definitely real. Like, I don't believe leaks until they happen. Like, the only reason I've made videos on Crash and like a 4-player mode and 100 levels is because that's not a leak. That is, at that point, it's an email or a feature that's on PlayStation that is verifying it's a thing. Like, I don't cover leaks. I covered leaks during Spyro Reignited, and I covered rumors during Spyro Reignited, and I regret it because I covered news in the wrong way and I became a massive asshole about it. And I don't like how I acted during that time. I was also massively depressed during the time, but that's neither here nor there. I became a massive asshole and just didn't treat leaks in the industry with respect it deserves. And I've learned from that, and I don't do it anymore. I'm very careful about how I cover news and rumours and stuff. And like, I had my suspicions for a long time that Toys for Bob were working on Crash. And not because anyone told me. Literally no one told me. I just had a feeling that it was happening. But I didn't make a video on it because it's pointless. Until it's confirmed, there's no point. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, yes, you could drum up hype, but it's way more exciting when it's actually confirmed. Because otherwise you're just disappointing people if it's wrong. Like, leaks don't really benefit anyone. Like, a rumour is fine to talk about with your mates in a call every so often, but it's not a good thing to put out as fact on the internet because it's not gonna do you any good. It's just a policy that I've adopted more than anything. Like, it's not like I'm gonna get annoyed at anyone for leaking, stating a rumour as truth. I will get annoyed at people for leaking things because that's just insulting. But like, yeah, like rumours and stuff. There is a fine line between the two. But yeah, like it's just how I prefer to deal with things. And again, it's a personal preference thing. Loads of channels do things differently. I won't agree with how some channels handle things, and they won't agree with how I handle things, and that's fair enough. That's called opinions. We're all entitled to them. Not all of them are good, but we're all entitled to them. Can I catch up to first? Can I hit my own Nitro next lap? Yes! Possibly to both of those. I need to make sure this goes super well. Okay, that's good. That's really good. I can do this. I am speed. 1 winner, 7 losers. I eat losers for breakfast! No! No! I'm the loser! No! Well played. The Nitro! No! No! Well played. Well played. Well done. Very, very good. Solid race. Very much deserved. Oh, man. I mean, Nigio, I don't think Melody of Memory will be leaked. And the reason I say that is because Kingdom Hearts 3 is a very special case. That game was at the height of hype in the gaming world, and not many games get to that level of excitement for some people. Like, it drummed up hype. Like, the Toy Story trailer for it was the first moment that that game actually, or that franchise I should say, really boosted itself. And I say that because, like, Kingdom Hearts wasn't niche, but it certainly wasn't big. And Toy Story, the Toy Story trailer and how it looked really changed that. And yeah, like, everyone was anticipating this big thing, and some people wanted to ruin it by spoiling it for everyone. Some people wanted to just play it early and upload it early, and I can't see a game like Melody of Memory, no disrespect, being at the same level of hype. It's crazy how big that game became, but I bloody love it. Oh yeah, I love the art style for the new Crash game. I think it's fantastic. They've done a phenomenal job with creating a brand new art style that really fits the franchise. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the levels. It's very cool. Yeah, there was the leak of Crash. It was data mined. Yeah, that was quite surprising. Oh, I'm glad the Crash videos help. And yes, that's good. Yeah, it's been a fun stream. I've enjoyed this stream. That said, the wheezing that I did after the glitch that occurred really has hurt my throat. It was funny. It was really funny. I'm definitely uploading that to Twitter later. That was awesome. Yeah. Oh. Headphones. Good stuff. But yeah, there's so many things I'm looking forward to this year. So many great games coming out. And when Crash 4 comes out, you can expect a lot of videos. I'm actually tempted to speedrun the game. Because before Crash 4 comes out, I want to, probably around August. Yeah, I'm going to say August. I want to practice the Platinum Relics in Crash 1, 2, and 3. Just so I can get back into that kind of groove. I understand how the game feels to play and whatnot. With Crash 4, you can bet that I'm going to be doing the Platinum Relics, and it's gonna drive me nuts, because I'm probably going to have like a week to beat them, and that's not going to be easy for, if it is true, 100 plus levels. 100 levels of Platinum Relics. Yeah. That's sure gonna go well. So yeah, no, I'm excited for it. I'm surprised first isn't further ahead, considering I screwed up the shortcut, but I'll take it. Oh no! Oh, well actually that's not bad. That's a good thing. With any luck it would have slowed him down to not get up the shortcut. He got up the shortcut. Oh, that's fair enough. God damn it, really? No! My luck is incredible today. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong with the shortcut. I think the answer is nothing. I've got the angle right. It's just not working. Again, surprised I'm still third. I feel like I shouldn't be. First is pretty much off the table, but I could still get second. In fact, I could very easily get second. Yeah, first is off the table. If he missed the shortcut, maybe, but he didn't, so... What the hell? What? What? Oh! Everyone's disconnected! First is on the table! First is on the table! What? Yeah! I cheated! Technically, not really. I got lucky is what it is. But... Yay! Well, that was nice. Will I also do Alpha Cortex? No. No, I'm not going to do Alpha Cortex again. I'm going to do purely the Platinums for the Insane Trilogy. Because the idea is presumably Crash 4 is going to feel more like the Insane Trilogy. Maybe a little bit different. But generally the same. So I want to train in a game that's actually going to teach me how to play that. So Insane Trilogy will do that. But yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I saw Cadicross's video. It was awesome. Yeah, it is not easy. Favorite post Naughty Dog Crash game, not counting Insane Trilogy or this, Twinsanity. I love Twinsanity. The same sort of vein for Spyro, like not counting Reignited, it would be A Hero's Tale. I love that game. It's so fun. Please not Gingerbread again. Yeah, the 8th place online pro challenge thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. Oh yeah, Heroes Tale has flaws, but it's so fun. Such a fun game. It's got an incredible sense of humour as well, which I really like. No, why? Don't do this to me, please, no. I mean, worst case scenario, we can switch to a different game if it doesn't want to connect at all. Yes, would be much better without Blink. Yeah, Blink is not great. No, I have trouble with online matchmaking sometimes. Like, it boots you out every so often. But yeah. It's going to kick me out again, isn't it? No, it didn't. Cool. I was very worried there. It will kick us out forever. I mean, I wouldn't mind a sandbox Crash game like Twinsanity, but I don't think we need one yet. Toys for Bob are doing the right thing, making a more standardized Crash game, because it's what people remember and what people loved about Insane Trilogy. And what they've done is they've taken the thing I love about Toys for Bob is they really understand level design, and they really understand what makes good level design for that kind of character. So they know what works for Crash, and they've even expanded upon his moveset, like the 4 new masks that are gonna drastically change up the gameplay. Like that will, like the level design from that is so quintessentially Crash, even though it's very different. I mean, like, each Crash game from the trilogy added something. Crash 2 added sliding and crouching and stuff, and it added a more diverse moveset. And then Crash 3 added powers. And this is doing the same. It's giving you all those abilities, and now it's maybe it's going to take stuff like the bazooka away and whatnot, but I think it has double jump from the get-go. And now it's adding stuff like ground railing and new mask powers and stuff, and it's cool. Yeah, Skylanders would have been copying Disney Infinity with a sandbox, and I think that's a problem. Like when you're creating a very similar game, you can't do that. But it's entirely possible that we haven't seen the warp room for Crash 4. It could be a sandbox like warp room. I'd be up for that, but we don't know yet. We do not know. Yeah, I don't know if this game is going to come to PC, but if it does, cool. If it doesn't, it's whatever. Doesn't really bother me. The problem with viewer lobbies is I have to add people. And I'm not comfortable adding people, mainly because I get review copies. Getting review copies is a very secretive thing, and it's more complicated that way. If you could, like, similarly to Mario Kart, create a room with a code, where it's just like, oh, god damn it, we all put in the same code and it's whatever, that would be fine. Like, we could easily do a lobby with everyone watching and it would be no problem whatsoever. But it's just not really doable this way, which is unfortunate. Enough of the damn secretive things, as in, what you mean embargoes, as in having ethics. I'm not going to reveal things that I know about the gaming industry. It's whilst it's a secret I'm entrusted with, it's not my secret to tell. So, yeah, no. I don't understand why people. I just don't understand why people like leaks. It's weird. But you don't have the right to know. like, for example, Ghost of Tsushima. I know how the game ends, but that doesn't give you the right to know that from me telling you. The only people who should tell you are either the developers themselves or you when you buy the game. I trust, like, by receiving the game early, I'm entrusted with the knowledge of what happens, and I'm entrusted to not spoil specific things. And that is how I choose to handle that very privilege. But, it's whatever. Take care, BRR. Wait, why was the message retracted? What the hell? I'm confused. Oh, I guess like they deleted it. Take care. Hope you have a good evening. Yeah, I don't know why the online lobby is crashing so much. It's not normally this bad, but I sadly am not playing on Switch. I'm playing PS4. There we go. It's working now. It's more like it. We will get characters like Nino and Crash 4. Hard to say. Don't really know. We might get characters like Nina. But we will find out in time. Specifically October. Embargo, it comes out on October 2nd. Embargo will probably be either October 1st or September 30th, I would imagine. It's usually 1 to 2 days beforehand. So we'll find out. Expect a review then. This game is fantastic. The online lobby is not normally as bad as it's being right now. The hardest problem of this game is learning it, because if you want to play online, you are going to be matched with people who are really good, and you are just going to be destroyed, and there's nothing you can do about that. Because there's no real sort of measurement in place to pitch you against people of equal skill level. Nice. So that's just something you're going to have to learn how to play offline before you go online. And that's not a problem, because the game offline there's a lot to do. But I do want to warn people that if you want to play online, you need to be good. And that's just the nature of the game. And it's unfortunately always been that way, because there are people who grew up with the game on PS1, and they were just good when the game launched because they had so much practice and stuff. But yeah, you need to... You're going to find the online experience a bit difficult if you don't learn how the game's mechanics work a lot. Because it's not like Mario Kart. You can't just drift around, and you need to drift boost. You need to understand how it works. But it's so fun! It's my favourite kart racer for a reason. The problem is, I love Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 is a really, really solid kart racer. But it just doesn't have the same levels of speed as this does. How much faster one fruit actually make you? I don't know the exact level of speed difference. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. It's big enough that you would notice it. And I mean, ultimately getting 10 one fruits gives you bigger abilities. But as in bigger and better weapons. So that's helpful. But yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I've never fallen through the floor on Crash Nitro Kart, but the gameplay isn't... what's the best way to describe it? The gameplay isn't the same. It doesn't feel right. Hey Laura, how's it going? Congrats, you're a mod now. Yeah. Double Dash 2, that would be cool. Yeah. I don't think we'll get another Mario Kart anytime soon, because they've added the mobile game, which is still being updated. And I mean, you can make the argument with any game, but why make a new Mario Kart when you can just give it DLC? But I don't know. It'd be cool. Cortex Castle, please. Not out of time. There's rumours of Mario Kart 9 coming. I mean, Mario Kart 9 would be cool, but what about a new Mario Party for Party Hard? Come on, Nintendo. Please make my dreams reality? There's loads of party games coming out this year. There actually is. There's... Actually, let me work this out. How many are there? Let me see. There's one coming out tomorrow. Video is ready. Look forward to that. There's 5 others. Actually, there's one on here that I haven't added. I should probably do that. Where is the thing? Where is the thing? There's a thing that I want to see. There was a video that I made. Actually, I might have it on my desktop. What's the game called? The princess game. It's like Super Princess Party or something. Pretty Princess Party? Was that the name? I don't know. I don't recall the name of the thing. I'll add it later. I must not forget it exists. But yeah, I didn't add that to my huge list of party games and the release date. But yeah, that's... so yeah, there's 5 more party games coming out this year, which is crazy! One of which is like an MMO, so that's never gonna end. But man, I love the Party Hard series. For those who haven't been watching it, Party Hard is a series where me and my friend Emil and other people play through every party game ever made. And I bloody love it. Because it is wild every single time. Like, you never know what's going to happen. Like, the great thing about party games is it always lends itself well for funny moments, just because of the randomness and the insane nature of a party game. And this series has been full of ridiculous moments that have just been wonderful, and I love it. I'm very proud of it. Like, I've been making a best of for the entire series as I've been going along, and I think it's nearly 6 hours so far, which is ridiculous. Like, that's a ridiculous amount of funny moments. So that's quite exciting, I think. But there's so much brilliance that can be created from that. But yeah. Oh, can I keep this going? I sure can. Yeah, babes! I kept it for an entire lap! I haven't done that in a long time. Right, what was the princess game called? What was it called? What was it called? What was it called? What was the princess? What was it called? What was it called? It was Pretty Princess Party. That's the one. I'm just gonna put it as Switch 2020. Switch 2020. Cool stuff. There we go. So yeah, there's 5 party games this year, and possibly more as that gets announced. It's very exciting. I like it. Yeah, Super Mario Party had disappointing moments, but it was a fun game. So it's quite exciting in that respect. The problem is I can't see online working, and the reason I can't see online working is it requires everyone's internet to be solid throughout. And if it isn't, then that's a problem. So I don't know, it's hard to say what would happen in that respect. But it is what it is. But hello, Dragon Critic, hope you're doing well. I've been coming during lockdown, just doing loads of work, pretty much. Doing fine. Okay, so there's going to be a big debate on Party Hard and what constitutes a party game and what doesn't. And I'm gonna A party game is defined by something that can be played at a party. So anything with minigames, anything with boards, etc., etc. That definition is too loose and not accurate enough. So Crash Bash can be a single-player experience. You don't play it at a party. By the same token, Mario Kart or Crash Team Racing could be played at a party, but it's a racing game. Why is it not a party game as well? Because it could be, you know, like it doesn't. The category is too vague to be justified. What I personally consider a party game and what I consider to be part of the series is something that is primarily focused on minigames, or has a board, but specifically has to have minigames intertwined. So if it's just a board game like Monopoly, that does not specifically count. It has to have some form of minigame within it. There are single-player party games, and that's going to be weird when it comes to that. And there's also going to be exceptions where we every so often do board games. We're actually thinking of doing board games live, so actual physical board games, and try and have multiple cameras in the room and stuff, so we can actually capture it properly. And it'd be really cool if we can get it to work. It'll be easier when I end up moving to have my own place, because that'll make like setting up cameras and rigging and whatnot simpler. In theory. But yeah, there's stuff like that. Oh, that's unfortunate. No. There's also like little exceptions, like stuff like Wheel of Fortune and whatnot. I'd like to do a video or two on like random little game show games, but they do not fall under a party game. They fall under a trivia game, much like stuff like Just Dance and SingStar and whatnot. They are not party games. They are singing games or dancing games, or rhythm games, or however you want to define it. So like whilst they could very easily, technically speaking, fall under the category of a party game because they can be played at parties, they're not party games, and the term party game is extremely loose. So yeah, it's just a definitional proposition that I prefer. Like it's just weird. It's all weird. There's something else I was gonna say. Oh yes, so there are some games which are not being covered, and it's purely because it's going to be covered later, if that makes sense. So Rhythm Heaven is a party game. It's a series of minigames. Oh man, no. This has gone horribly wrong. I've been very unlucky this entire race. Yeah, Rhythm Heaven is a set of minigames, and there are... God damn it. I think 2 games? And then there's a third one on the 3DS, which is a mishmash of the best minigames from the Rhythm Heaven series. We would only be doing that one, because that's the one that is the most unique and has the most to offer. Otherwise, we'd just be playing the same game twice. Same with the WarioWare series. Some of them are not strictly party games per se, and some of them have more to offer than others. So it would be more done like that. But I'm glad you like the videos, Dragon Critic. But yeah, I do indeed like animated films. The original Crash Team Racing did have blue fire, but it wasn't done the same way. In the original game, it was less boost pads that gave it to you, and you didn't drift to maintain it. You had to avoid any boost pad to keep it. Now you drift to maintain it, which is a lot nicer as a system. But sure, I want to hear a joke. Why not? Jokes are cool. Thieves in Time is not something I've got planned right now, but never say never. But, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Bill Gates and Elon Musk have been hacked. What the hell is happening? Oh my god, what the hell's happening? Oh my god. Oh my god, the Russia report might get leaked or released. Yes! Oh. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good. Sorry, I'm getting excited about vague politics things. Anyway, yeah. Are we gonna do other SpongeBob games? Yeah, at some point. One of the SpongeBob games is actually gonna be in Party Hard. Because I forget what one it is. Lights, Camera, Pants or something. Yeah, that's a party game. So we won't be getting to that for a while, admittedly, because we're doing it by release order, with notable exceptions. Any new game gets bumped up to the front of the list. And any and certain games that we can't cover immediately because of recording reasons will also get delayed for obvious reasons. So like there's an e-reader Mario Party game. I have a way of doing it, but it has to be done in person, and because of coronavirus, if we get to it before it ends, then we can't travel, so we can't do that. Same principle with Xbox games. It's something that has to be recorded in person, and it's not something that's easy to do right now, so we won't. Just the nature of the beast. It's something we need to do in person. Oh no! What are the odds you're gonna give me a shield? Yeah, I didn't think so. Cool. Of course you gave me a shield. Why wouldn't you? It's very funny. I'm not gonna let you beat me. But yeah. It's I tell you what, I've enjoyed this stream a lot. It's been fun. It's been good to play this again. And it's been good to test things out. Oh my god, what did I just do? What? I think I just had a stroke. What? Why did I do that? Like, what? It was a straight line. Oh my god. That's dumb. Anyway, sorry, good night, Emma. Didn't see you go there. Hope you're doing well. But yes. Yeah, I swerved. I tried to drift boost, and I just didn't. And I freaked out. I was thinking about something else, and my brain clearly shut down. It was incredible, really. Yeah, it was impressive. Oh my god, Tamarin is August! Oh! Oh my god. Yes! Tamarin looks nuts! Tamarin is basically like a 3D platformer, but it's also not, and I don't want to say any more, because it's the kind of game that, like, you're gonna see it, and you're gonna be like, oh, this looks amazing, and then something happens, and you're gonna be like, oh, what? Like, the trailer is awesome. But did I read your joke? I missed your joke. Let's see. What is the joke? Do you like Fruity Pebbles? If you don't, it's not. That's a good joke. I like. Solid joke there. But yeah. Yeah, Tamarin is cool. It's gonna be a good game. I hope. I hope it's gonna be good. There's gonna be a new trailer soon, and there's an official release date. But yes, I guess I'm gonna be covering that. That is exciting. Oh man. Alright, take care. See you later. So what's everyone doing with the rest of their week? Anyone got any fun plans? I'm going to be doing a lot of Paper Mario. The Origami King! Yeah. Exit. Get it tomorrow. I'm trying to work out. Let's say it's 30 hours. Just for argument's sake. I will finish it by Monday if I do 6 hours a day. I will not be able to do that much. But for the sake of argument, I would be done by Monday. But yeah, fair enough. It's going to be a busy weekend. Slash tomorrow and Friday, and yeah, just busy week. Just say week. It's gonna be a week. It's gonna take a week. It's gonna be fun though. I'm looking forward to it. I like Paper Mario games. And the new, like, I know it's not quite classic, but it looks fun. The new combat looks really, really fun. I like that it's a puzzle, whilst also not being a puzzle. I don't know. It's just interesting. I'm looking forward to the game. No, I lost my fire. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm going to win anyway, so... I'm that cocky and confident, apparently. Turn. Okay, we're good. Well, didn't keep the blue fire forever, but you know what? Solid lap. I am so far ahead of everyone. Yeah, no, really, I'm so far ahead. They're not going to finish. Not a chance. Even Steven allowed you to boredom. Oh, wow, okay. Fair enough. Well, I respect that. Cheers, your boy. Catch up again, moving right more. Nice! Riding is fun. Cool. Yeah, people are still playing Crash Team Racing. I haven't played it for a couple of weeks, admittedly, but I am enjoying it. I enjoy playing it whenever I do. It's just a just a solid game. It is a lot of fun. So how long have I been streaming? Nearly 2 hours. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Yeah, I might stop in like 20 minutes or so. Sure, let's say 20 minutes. Why not? And then I'll try and post this video, the stream, as a video as soon as possible. I still don't fully know how that works. That's what this experiment is all about. We're going to discover it together! Hooray! Will it make sense? No, probably not, but that's okay. Yeah. How about Excitebike? Do people play that? I mean, in Mario Kart 8, I guess. Technically, yes. How glitchy the area is near the fence shortcut and out of time. Yeah, I don't usually find it that bad, but still, it's I've seen people like struggle with it, so that's fair enough. But yeah, no, it has been really good to do this test stream and see how it works and experiment, and yeah, it's been nice. It's been a lovely turnout. Thank you everyone for watching thus far. Hope you've enjoyed your time here. I still can't get over that glitch. I really want to see that again. It was very funny. But yeah, a couple more races. See if we can get some good ones. There's a couple we haven't had at all. It'd be nice to pick them up. Have I bought everything? I have. I assume you mean in the game. And yes, I have. I don't know how many coins I have. Not as much as I probably should have, because it's very easy to grind for coins now. Like, if I was to spend like 2 hours playing the game Friday evening, Monday morning, Saturday and Sunday, I would get around what should it be, like I think 40,000 coins, something absurd. Like, you can get a lot of coins on weekends now because they've extended the time, so if you actually put in the hours, you can easily grind for everything you need. Like, weekends make it very accessible to purchase everything in store. Which is actually sort of like preparing for the 1 year anniversary. I was sure that they were going to do some kind of anniversary thing, and be like, ah yes, here's a bunch of characters and costumes, and we're doing this and blah blah blah. So I actually like spent a weekend or two playing the game and grinding it out just to make sure I could get everything if time came, because like it's prior to like the final added race, it was around like 70,000+ to purchase everything, and then the last one I think it was something absurd like 140,000. So I figured it would probably be that again. So I was like, right, I need 140,000 or so, maybe a little bit more, and it didn't happen. So I got loads of coins. I've probably got near 200,000 now. But again, if I really wanted to and I kept playing each weekend, like I could easily have like 500,000, like without a doubt. But I have other things to do, so like I don't actually have much downtime at the moment. Like, I've pretty much just been working every day non-stop, just because I'm enjoying it. But it is slowly but surely taking its toll, which is why I've had a day off yesterday. It's weird that I consider a day off to be a bad thing. That's probably not good. But yes. But hello, Dat Kandel. How you doing? Oh yeah, Crash 4 is extreme hype. I'm very, very excited. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the video, Elbags. It should be cool. So yeah, let's see how many coins I have. I should probably double check. Here we go on the PS5 reveal. Ratchet. Ratchet all the way. I can't wait. Like, full playthrough, wrench only. Let's go! I'm so excited to do another wrench only. Like, wrench only. Like the thing with wrench only is it's just like, okay, it's brutal and it hurts, and it annoys me at times. But God, it's fun. You just found my channel recently? Yes, this is my full-time job. I used to do a retail job for, like, doing it for, like, 8 years. I had 2 retail jobs, and I've been doing it, like, one of them for, like, 6 years, and then I left because of various members of staff being very problematic. Yeah, 186,000, nice. And then I got another one, and then things did alright here. This is my first, like, main stream on YouTube, yeah. Like, I usually stream on Twitch. I've done member streams where it's unlisted, but I didn't know how streaming worked now with the new studio mode, and I didn't know how streaming worked with, I didn't know how it worked with, what's the term? I can't think of words right now. And like saving the video at the end of it. So I'm just sort of testing it out, seeing how it works, seeing if it's easy. Setting up the stream is more complicated than it has any right to be. YouTube has not done that well. But otherwise, it's alright. It's cool. Oh, you've started watching through Insane Playthrough Inspire. Cool. And yes, hope you're doing well, Lukey. Not much, just having fun here. Playing some CTR. But yeah, I'm yeah, my PS4 is loud. Yeah, I've sort of blocked it out because I'm listening through headphones. But yeah, no, it's looking forward to the PS5 not being that loud, hopefully. I think it's got 100 levels. I think that's probably likely. As I don't think it will have a level creator. I think that's not gonna probably ever happen for Crash, to be honest. The thing with Mario Maker, the only reason Mario Maker can do it and get away with it is because they've made so many 2D Mario games that making more is like they never need to make another Mario game, a 2D Mario game again. Is basically what I'm getting at. Like there's no point because they've got something which can create an unlimited amount. But they had already made so many. Like the new Super Mario Bros. Games, they made the DS, then Wii, then the new Super Mario Bros. 2, then the Wii U, then the Wii U. So that's a lot of 2D Mario in a very short space of time. And admittedly, it made money. But how long can you keep making levels without it getting stale? And especially when, in terms of like story and all the beats that they need to hit are essentially the same. Like the level design is different and it's always fun, and we always love Mario games. There's no denying that. but it's always the same sort of thing. And Mario Maker is that, but a lot more of it, and an infinite amount. There is no need to ever make another 2D Mario game. They probably will. They'll probably do something and be like, oh, surprise, here's 2D Mario Part 3. Or Wave 3, I should say, because it's sort of released in waves. With the originals, and then the new Supes, and then whatever. The newer Super Marios. But yeah, no, they just don't have a reason to ever make another. And that's, with Crash being the way it is, 3D games are a lot more challenging to make as a level creator type mode anyway, but 3D platformers also lend themselves to being more creative, because there's a lot more you can do with a 3D world, especially one like Crash where you go through a portal. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind impossible levels. I'm hoping that Crash 4 has like a super hard final level that I will rip my hair out trying to platinum Relic. But it, you know, it's not for everyone. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a 3D level creator is not easy. And Activision are on a Crash high right now. They'd be silly to cut the fountain dry. We'll see. Yeah, no, I hope it works out on YouTube too. I hope so too. I really do. But the hell was that? Was that a car horn? From my headphones ahead. But cool. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Like working on so many different projects has been really fun. I'm sure there's some projects I've forgotten that I've been working on. Like there's so many that I'm doing at the moment. I'm just like, what am I doing? Or like, what other projects did I put down? But oh yeah, I was working on that. Maybe I should get back to that. Yes, Drive Through Danger. No, that would have been a good track to end on. Sadness. Everyone would love possible levels. You can't play Insane Trilogy at all. Oh no. I don't find Insane Trilogy that bad, but I don't know. Oh well. Oh yeah, the lab is super hard. Yeah, no, it's really, really hard. The thing with Crash 1 is it's not designed with speedrunning in mind. I love the speedruns for it, and I genuinely really enjoy it, but it's not designed for that. So, like, something like the lab where all you can do is run forward. Same with like a level like Toxic Waste, with notable exceptions. There's no reason for you to ever stop moving forward. You have to make the platinum so low that you can barely get there while just moving forward. Really, the first jump trips you up every time. Okay, so here's my recommendation. When you die, just hold forward, collect the clock, and don't stop. If you jump as you get to the fence, you should jump over the first piece of electricity, because your pattern is perfectly timed. Should be. Do you think Sparrow will make a cameo in Crash 4? It's possible. I wouldn't say it will definitely happen, but it's certainly possible. But yeah, the lab should be... The lab is certainly difficult, but the first jump should be set up, so as long as you're constantly moving forward, not deviating from the path or anything, you should jump over the first electricity when it swoops across. It's really fine timing, but it is doable. My friends Sam and Chezzy for SAC Comms, they're doing a Insane Trilogy versus. Doing everything in the game, all gold relics and whatnot. And they needed to do some post commentary because the audio messed up on our recording. So I joined them for it, and it was fun. But they were struggling on like a level, so I was just like, oh hey, I'll just play Ensign Trilogy because I haven't played it in a while and see if I can beat it while you're doing it here. And I got to practice the lab and slippery climb and stuff. The lab actually wasn't as bad as I remembered. It took me like 10 attempts, just because I kept dying in stupid ways. Slippery climb, I didn't do the relics. I went for the gem. I did that in one go, much to their disappointment. But yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, that was close. It's nice that I've had the blue flame going for a whole lap. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I knew it was going to die. Potion blew it. It's fine, I'm very far ahead. I don't think second place has blue fire. In fact, I know they don't. They're not moving fast enough. Well, that place is a minefield. Good luck. That is also a minefield. Good luck. I hope to see someone get hit by it. It will be very funny if they do. I'm looking at player 2 on that map. I want to see him get hit by something. He hasn't yet. And he still hasn't. Good for you. Oh, I didn't get blue flame. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've won. I was too distracted by looking at the map to see if the guy got hit. But the cock hit my potion, so that's good. And the cock is now 5th. Oh Jesus, they've not had a good time. They have not had a good time at all. Stormy Ascent is brutal. Slippery Climb is not. No microtransactions in Crash 4. I believe them. I believe there will be no microtransactions. Now, can we have drive-through danger? That would be cool. That would be really, really, really cool. Because I love that track. I would appreciate it if I could race on it. We will find out, I guess. Because I want to end on a good one. I mean, to be fair, that is a good track that I just raced on. But I would like to end on a better one. Because it is coming up to 11 PM, so I should probably stop. It's been a fun stream though. I've really enjoyed this. I have not tried replacing thermal paste in my PS4. I have no idea how to. So... yeah. None of these are doing it for me. But my PS4 will be retiring soon, so it does not matter. Yeah, I know nothing about like replacing parts on a console. Like, it's just not within my level of expertise. But that's fine. I don't really need to right now anyway. I can't believe there's going to be 9 party games this year alone. That's crazy. Like, why is 2020 the year of party games? Of all years, like, why? Yeah, there probably are tutorials on YouTube. You're probably right, but it doesn't matter. PS5 soon. The sooner the better, technically. Well, Mario Party has not been announced for this year. But in terms of actual party hard, Mario Party 3 is the next one after Sonic Shuffle. We've recorded a board of that, and it was very fun. But we've also got Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, which is a super fun party game. It's basically like I thought it might fail. It's basically like Takeshi's Castle, but in video game form, and it looks amazing. Rayman Raving Rabbids does indeed count, yes. Any of the Rayman games with minigames, yeah, it counts. It's all fair game. So that should be cool. No, Overcooked isn't a party game. Again, it comes onto the discussion of it's a 2-player game, it could be played at a party. Doesn't mean it's actually a party game per se. Like, you know, it's such a weird thing because like a party game is not defined well enough. And this series is more concentrating on what is actually construed as a fun. Like it is more like a party game, or what I think is a party game. It's more mini games, is what it stands for. Yeah, I've played Overcooked. It is super fun. I haven't played any like late game stuff, so I don't know how intense it gets. But yeah, it is a super fun game. How do I take care of my back? I have a nice comfy chair. I'm just used to sitting in a chair, I guess. I don't know. I sort of like became a hermit for a bit, where I rarely went out. So I've sort of, I guess, built up an immunity to a bad back, so to speak. Like my back structure is used to sitting like this, I guess. But it does help to have a nice chair. Like I've got padding on this chair so that it's not so that it's a lot more comfortable, and like my back doesn't have to think about it. But yeah, no, I find I don't really get back pain. I find it's my butt more than anything, sitting for so long. Certainly need to like have a little walk around once, just walk around the room or whatever once you finish streaming. It's just like, yeah, I've been sitting for far too long, and that's okay. Did a brief bit of running the other day though, and now my leg is killing me. Like, my leg muscles are not used to doing that. And it's just like, yeah, no, that was a terrible idea, Teal. You should not go from not running to running at full pelt for a bit, because you are going to suffer. You should ease into it gradually, you idiot. Oh, it fell off. Okay, cool. I did not see that happen. It's entirely possible they have disconnected, in fact. In fact, that seems to be very likely. I think everyone has disconnected. Well, rip them. I wasn't really catching up, so this is kind of helpful. I would have been second, unless they made a mistake somewhere, which they could have. But yeah, I guess we'll maybe we'll end after this race. So thanks for watching, everyone. It's been really fun to stream and try out YouTube streaming, and it's been lovely to see everyone here. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to be starting Paper Mario: The Origami King tomorrow. It's very exciting. And yeah, if you haven't checked out the Party Hard series, there's a big old playlist with all 100+ episodes in it. It's very funny, I recommend it. I released a video on Ooblets earlier today. Ooblets is a cute little game, and I think you'll enjoy it. And yeah, just a fun little stream. But yeah, I got plenty of content out there, so yeah, but hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for Paper Mario. Yes, tomorrow, not the 17th. Tomorrow. Bye.